loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lee of IKNOWLEE, and yes, I am back with another video. It's going to be all centered around head wraps because I wore a head wrap on my Insta stories maybe like a couple of days ago, and I got so many DMs about where I get my head wraps from. How do I get my hair wraps for so cheap? How do I tie them? It was just like this flood of questions centered around hair wraps. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make a video so you can always have something to reference. I also did an Instagram live, but I'm sure that because you only have that 24-hour time limit, you're kind of limited to watching it and getting the information. So I figured if I put it on YouTube, you know, it'll be here for a lifetime. Now, first off, I buy my hair wraps, most of them by myself, and they are $7. Yes, $7. They only cost me $7. So people are like, well, where you get them from for $7? I'm like, I pull up to the store and I buy them. I know, it's just amazing. I get my hair wraps. It's just me personally. I like the hair wraps from Lush. Yes, when I say Lush, I'm meaning like the cosmetic brand, the brand that makes like natural bath bombs and skincare and all of this good stuff. They sell what they call knot wraps. They normally use the knot wraps to actually like wrap your products in them, and they range from like $4. I think they used to go up to $10, but they recently reduced the price, so their knot wraps are now like anywhere in between like $4 and $7. I actually own two of their really large ones. I always get the big ones. Do not go for the small ones if you're going for this look I'm about to recreate, okay? I get the large one. I have this one here, which is so freaking cute. And I recently just bought this one. But like I said, you can do what you want. They do have multiple sizes. I think small, medium, large. I just prefer the large because it gives you a bit more volume. Also, their knot wraps do come in different materials. I prefer, this is my preference. My preference is 100% cotton. Yes, I know that cotton can tend to be drying on natural hair, so what I would recommend is just maybe to put like a satin line cap underneath it if you want. However, I don't. I just rock it out because I don't sleep in them. I literally just wear them kind of during the day, and then I'll take them off and retie them, so forth and so on. So I prefer cotton because it's thick and it's stiff, and what it allows you to do is to easily mold the shape of the actual knot wrap. If it's silk or if it's satin, it ain't finna do that. It's just not finna hold that shape. It's not. I hope that that is providing you with the information that you need. If it's not, then just go for a stiffer fabric, and you can definitely have it satin lined. Like, you could actually make your own head wraps if you wanted to. That's not my preference. I try to go the cheapest and the easiest route, so this is what I use. But I do make sure that my hair is moisturized at all times, so you know. I got in these jailhouse braids currently because one, I've been styling them, and two, I got a blowout and a trim, and I just didn't want to wash it again. So I went on ahead and styled my hair in the blowout state that it was already in. And this has been pretty easy for me to do. So I've been wearing quite a bit of knot wraps or head wraps. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I tie them. It's easy. When you see it, you're going to be like, girl, I know you lie. This is great for a bad hair day. What I normally do is I fold over the wrap into a triangle, but not a full triangle. So don't fold it all the way over. Alright, so we have the wrap. Here it is. I'm folding it over in a triangle, but it doesn't make a complete triangle. Once that is folded, what I tend to do is just take the straight edge that you just folded, and that's going to go to the back of your head, and you're literally just going to tie it in a knot at the front. Pull the excess fabric through. At this point, I scoot it back because I like for some of my edges to be out. So I have this huge extra piece. We're gonna work on that later. For now, we're grabbing these two ends and I'm just going to tie them. Again, this to me kind of creates like my little bun in the middle. Now what I do with these loose edges is I just make sure that the outside of the fabric is showing, and I tuck them. I don't do anything special. So just making sure that the outside fabric is showing and tuck it into the sides. Now with this excess fabric in the front, if I just fold it over this way, the inside of the fabric is going to show. I don't want that. So what I literally do is twist it. And then I just begin to form whatever kind of like little knot. However I'm going to form this little bun, that's kind of what I play with at this point. And it really just depends. It varies from time to time. Most of the time though, I just take the excess and I tuck it in the back or underneath. And then I just kind of form it. With wraps, I just feel like if you play with them, they'll come out to your liking. Push it back. I will normally take an edge brush. This brush is specifically designed for edges. I actually got it at a makeup store, so if you're in Houston, I got it from the Makeup Project. Now if you're having issues with like this kind of like puffing up in the bag and you don't want it, all you do is tuck it into itself. My favorite edge control is Style Factor. At this point, I'll just kind of go in and start to form my edges. So loves, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. This was something that you have been asking me for, and I was really happy to actually bring kind of like this quick, simple how-to videos, kind of going back to the basics, because this is really what people seem to want to know more about versus like these intricate styles that aren't really as practical, but they're cute. I am excited to bring a bit of practicality back to my channel, even though I'm still gonna do the most. Make sure, I'm not gonna say it again because I say it all the time. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. Tune in for weekly uploads. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.